it's some other nigga. I said La Cosa Nostra. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, more details. Let's get to it. More to update. Breaking. This is, by the way, this is like last week. The FBI's Operation Nothing But Net. The FBI trolling. Why would you nickname it that? What? Nothing but net. Operation Royal Flush just blew open a massive sports betting and poker cheating ring. NBA names arrested: Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, Damon Jones. That's another one. I forgot about him. 30 people charged, including 13 linked to La Cosa Nostra. Insider NBA prop bets, rigged poker games using high-tech cheating devices. FBI says over 7 million stolen in total. First of all. That's it?
7 million?
That's it? 7 million? As big as this shit.
All that money y'all could be making? 7 million?
But my thing, these NBA contracts 1 year is like 20 million. You doing all this for 7 million between 30 people? At that point, I don't think it's about money. I think this shit, you just got an addiction. And then, like, how your addiction work when you cheating? Bro, come on, bro. Let's see what what's his name? Cash Patel had to say about this, man.
Individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today. Former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Individuals such as...
Nigga.
It's a long time.
You know what they was doing in the poker games?
No, I didn't know anything about that.
Nigga. These niggas they had poker games set up where they had X-ray technology up under the table. That's right.
What?
They had X-ray technology under the table, but it doesn't stop. It gets worse. High-tech glasses that allow them to see the X-ray technology. So the glasses I got on, because guys, I've never played poker. I've always said I wanted to learn to play, but I never did because most of the niggas around me broke and they ain't got poker. They ain't got gambling money like that. Playing poker, you got on glasses that's showing you the nigga's card that he's laying face down. Oh, that's what he playing. Okay, this is what I'm gonna play then.
What?
Yes, nigga.
What kind of mod? They mod in real life.
Bro, them niggas went to Inspector Gadget and said, give me the poker cheat special, nigga.
What the fuck?
Nigga, what the... Let's see what the Get Up had to say.
It was something that leagues stayed far away from. It was something that networks like ESPN would stay far away from. Those days are obviously long behind us. You hear a lot about legal sports gambling on this show. The Bussin' Boys, obviously sports gambling is a huge part of what you do, so we put those all out there as a preamble because it might be in the back of people's minds, and we acknowledge that this is a different time and place. However, there is a fine line, not so fine. There is a bold line that obviously has to be drawn.
And what he's referring to, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that for the longest time, sports betting was considered illegal, period. It isn't up until, I want to say, maybe the last 5 years that they started allowing us to do it. I'm not going to lie, I'll be on Prize Picks. But see, I'm not a big gambler like that. The only reason I be on Prize Picks is because I know a lot about football, and I think that I could, $20 here and there, take my little prop bets, and the payout is like 15, depending on what you bet on, like $1,500. Shit, I'll take that until I lose and I be sick as fuck.
Lose every time.
like nigga, I bet the under. I bet the.
How was you? Damn, nigga, you good? Relax.
No, nigga,
What's up with you?
Nigga, look. Look.
What?
Look at the chat.
Whoa, what? Somebody said something crazy? Hold on, let me see.
Oh.
Hold on. Get this dusty white man off the screen real quick. Because Jeremy the motherfucking Cyborg,
Oh,
member of the 500 Club, member of the 199, has came in with a $500 super chat.
Father, I don't ask you for much. You know, I don't come to you and ask you for much of anything. I work for everything I got. I don't complain. I thank you all the time, but I'm only asking you this one time. If there's only one time I get to ask you for anything in my life, is to please bless me with a white woman like that on that video. I just want you to please send me one down here. If she's that thick, she can be flat chested. I don't care. Just please,
Holy
please,
shit.
please. But shouts out to the motherfucker.
Wait.
I'm gonna play that 3 more times.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna play that
find it, bro. I have to find the Eric July clip. The $500 Eric July clip where he just goes Spurs on his boots. You know, he don't say
I'm
nothing.
gonna drink. I'm not taking no 5 shots in one time. You can dead that shit, but I'm a damn sure drink.
Yeah, hold on. Matter of fact, once he get, I'm gonna wait for him to get his, and then I'm gonna get mine because Jeremy.
Hey, yo!
Not like that.
Oh, nigga, no!
Almost said it.
Fuck?
Almost said it. Almost said it.
No!
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's not what happened, bro. Not like that,
What
bro.
the fuck? Did y'all hear that?
Not like that, bro. Not like that. Not like that. Y'all reaching, bro. Y'all reaching, bro. Y'all reaching, bro. Y'all reaching. Y'all reaching. Yo, you Jeremy the Cyborg, you cocky motherfucker, bro. That boy dropped $500, ain't said a word in the chat, didn't say a word in the super chat. Just dropped $500.
He said he gonna get hers, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna take it slow.
Yo, and then you got the Garrett Snape saying Jeremy donated 500 because he know y'all SNAP benefits suspended. All right, bro. Where my alcohol, dog? Where my...
You know what? You're not that far off. I don't have SNAP benefits, but I live around a lot of women that do. And I'll be buying stamps. Hey, Sade, I got $50. Let me use your stamp card real quick. Hey, you got to get it how you live, playboy. And quite frankly, if you not buying stamps from the women around you, you wasting money, my boy. What do you... Benji said, that's a reach. How is it a reach? How is that a reach? He said, I'm going to wait for him to get his, then I'm going to get mine. That's sweet to the motherfucker. You ain't never heard Snoop Dogg? Sensual seduction.
Yeah, he reaching, right?
There ain't no reach. The whole chat said, hey, yo, you talking about that's a reach. Anyway, man.
Hey, Jeremy the Cyborg, bro. Hey, shout out to you, member of the 500 Club. Shout out to the 199. We appreciate y'all, man. I wish.
Nah, Benji, you fired, man. You fired. You cheating, bro. That ain't no reach. Man, I'm sipping on Jack tonight. Jack honey.
You sipping on Jack? That's crazy.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's crazy. Hey, that's crazy, man. I just wish. I wish you would have put a hashtag Akasha on that motherfucker, bro. I wish you.
A hashtag or what?
Akasha on there, bro. I wish he would have voted for
Oh.
the. I wish he would have voted for the superior cosplay queen.
Nigga,
dog.
nah, quit fucking
that-
cheating, nigga. Ain't
that
nobody
would've-
vote for her to put her on screen. This nigga's a
Yo.
cheater, bro.
Yo, hold on. We didn't even play, bro. We didn't even play. Hold on, because we gotta show y'all the milk cannons for that as well. The milk cannons got to be shown. Shout out to you for that, man. Hold on. And then what else? I know we missed another clip. Hold on. We missed another one.
What clip we missed, man?
Oh no, that's for the gifteds. We can't play that. That's for the
yeah. We can't.
Hey.
Yeah. Nigga trying to finesse the
Hey, shout out, man. Hey, shout out Jeremy the Cyborg for that, man. We appreciate that. Sorry that you had to see this light mode, but Jesus Christ.
But anyway, so continuing with the NBA stuff, man.
Here's my shot.
Absolutely right, Rich. The NBA at some point is going to have to explain why Terry Rozier was allowed to keep playing. And I just want to point something out. The sports books caught the irregular betting on Terry Rozier the day it happened, the morning it happened, when all of a sudden there was hundreds of thousands of dollars coming in on Terry Rozier unders for a relatively meaningless game in March, involving the Charlotte Hornets. The sports books caught it. They told the NBA right away. And guess what? The NBA, Rozier didn't play the rest of the season, and he had faked the injury, so it wasn't because of the injury. The NBA pulled him. They pulled Jontay Porter too. They flagged Jontay Porter and pulled Jontay Porter. The NBA's measures, their protection measures.
The nigga, you sound like Leon. Nigga, come on, get it out.
Sportsbook's protection measures triggered this. They caught it. The issue, I think, is Jontay Porter. They caught absolutely.
So you can see what they were saying, right? What he was saying right there. The NBA actually caught these niggas a while ago, and still let them, let them play. Now, my whole thing is, I don't agree with trying to, pretend as though they should have been like kicked out of the NBA. Like, nah, like there's been like I remember Calvin Ridley got in trouble when he was with Atlanta for betting on the Falcons, and he played for the Falcons. I'm like, how the fuck you betting on the team you playing for, nigga? And he got suspended over a year, but he was allowed to come back. Sound like this nigga Terry Rozier got suspended for the rest of the season, and he was allowed to come back. But then that nigga didn't learn his lesson. Calvin Ridley learned his lesson, but this nigga didn't learn his lesson. And then we'll play one more.
I believe fire was hot. I believe fire was hot, boy. Man, that's crazy. So they got all these players that was in the NBA, all in cahoots to make money. Who is it? Who do you think that wasn't caught that might have been a part of that ring as well?
I mean, that's hard to say. I mean, obviously the entire league is gonna turn to look and see. They want to know if LeBron was involved. You know what I'm saying? And if not LeBron, next on the ladder, they want to know if Steph was involved. Because obviously these are the two people that are facing the NBA. They got squeaky clean images, and there's people that are looking. Well, Steph would have the squeakiest clean images if it wasn't for his damn wife. But anyway, everybody's looking for an excuse to put something on their name, and it's hard to say, because if you are a big enough star, I have no doubts that if you are a part of it, the NBA will collude to sweep their names under the rug. Like imagine,
That's that for sure.
Like imagine if you're the NBA and you can't afford for LeBron or Steph Curry to have a name wrapped up in that. They're the face of your league. So if the FBI come up to you and say, "Hey, listen, we finna jam up this coach, this player, this former player, they betting on games. Oh, by the way, LeBron is involved." The NBA gonna say, "Okay, how much?" Well, for all long we want 100. No. Just for LeBron, you can take them other niggas. We're gonna call up LeBron. We're gonna say, "Listen, this is what we just did to save your ass. We're gonna take this off your salary, and we're gonna add a little bit onto it. But you got a squeaky clean image. Let's not like LeBron is doing well. The fact that none of his cheating scandals have come out.
Yeah, they keep trying to get him on that. They
trying
trying.
their best. They trying their best. But dare I say, this man got such a good image that the obvious cheating scandals get swept under the rug. Like That Yes Jules chick. Come on. LeBron, you smacked that. I know you smacked the fuck out of that.
I'm pretty sure there's multiple women that nigga done smacked.
Of
that
course.
he probably paid off. You know, had to pay him off. You know what I'm saying? They
Of
signed the
course.
NDAs.
Of course.
They signed the NDAs.
But they get desperate enough, they'll break that NDA. But yeah, though. So I don't know. Here's what Shaq had to say.
We all know the letter of the law when it comes to gambling and sports gambling.
By the way, this nigga finna talk like he's so ashamed of this. I want y'all to know that Shaq is in the streets.
Oh yeah, Shaq be playing dice.
No. Shaq is in the streets. Like gang signs in the streets.
Oh, that's not surprising.
I don't want to sit up here like
which is crazy because he's also a police officer.
Not surprising.
Let me tell y'all something. Shaq is like the kingpin who tell jokes.
Shaq got his hand in everything, bro.
Yeah, exactly. This nigga's like, damn, I could be a street nigga too. Bet.
Every now and then when I go to Vegas, I'll play some craps and I'll play some roulette, but never gambled at anybody's house. Don't know anything about poker, so I don't know what they're talking about when it comes to the Chauncey thing. But I know Chauncey, I know Damon
Shaq.
very well, played with Damon, so I don't want to sit up here, but I'm ashamed that those guys would put their families and their careers in jeopardy. There's an old saying in the hood, all money ain't good money. So if you're making $9 million and you're dealing in certain things, like how much more do you need? Especially if you know you get caught, you can do jail time, lose your career, put a bad image on yourself or your family or on the NBA. I agree with you, Chuck. They dropped the ball.
100%.
They had
100% dropped the ball.
And like you never want to have your name involved in that when you know the letter of the law. And Ernie, again, I know for a fact every year they cancel practice and say don't do this and don't do that and don't do that. So all the guys.
Yep. So there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And there it is. And the shit. I mean, it's deeper. Obviously, you got the mafia involved, which is crazy to me that these niggas are still around. And I remember listening to Ocho talk about it. Ocho and Unc talk about it. And Ocho was just shocked that niggas don't hear the mafia and think, oh yeah, I'm going the other way.
You hear that? There's deeper ties going on now. Now you ain't just gambling for money. There's other shit happening.
Yeah, because and for those of you who don't know, there's a certain famous basketball player who got his father clipped off because he had a gambling issue.
Oh shit!
Oh, you didn't know this? You don't know who I'm talking about?
You talking about bald head?
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So those of you who didn't know, Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, Michael Jordan had a ridiculous gambling. He still do probably ridiculous gambling.
More than likely still do, but when you're a billionaire.
Yeah. His gambling problem was ridiculous.
Rolando Ramirez says it was that bad, sir.
Yes,
sir.
That nigga used to gamble every game.
Listen, do you think Do you think Michael Jordan retired from basketball because he really wanted to go and play baseball? No. He was forced to retire. The NBA forced him to. He didn't really retire. He just stepped away from basketball. That's how bad his gambling was.
It was terrible.
He
in the locker room, outside the locker room, the hallway going to the locker room, the bus before you get to the locker room, the hotel before you get to the bus, the cab before you get to the plane. That nigga was gambling everywhere. It didn't matter what it was about. He would gamble, bro. It was terrible. His was terrible. But hey, at least he didn't get caught up in this shit.
Yeah. Rolando says, I heard he was super competitive, but fuck yeah. That nigga was yeah.
Like
and then how, like, because I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know all the details, but it's like NBA players wasn't making the money then that they making now.
Yeah.
All of Michael Jordan's fortune has come off of his name and what he's done with the Jordan brand. But think about how broke he had to have been during that time to where he old enough for somebody to come clip his dad off. So that's
Ridiculous.
There you go. So we're gonna go ahead and move on, man. Because I'm excited to talk about our next topic.
Hey, speaking of NBA, let's get some funny NBA moments real quick, bro. Let's get some of them out real quick. We got the top 5 sus moments right here, man. Let's check some of these out.
Speaking of coming, I want to time out. Whoa, pause, ladies and gentlemen. I will call it myself.
Chuckster, we're live.
What are you talking about?
Not like we can stop and.
Hey, that's not what I meant. See, y'all mind in the gutter, man. Them young boys coming.
They are down 3 games to 2, but they send the series back to Los Angeles for Game 6 on Friday. How would you eat churros and drink Shaq soda all?
You see shit face he's been. I know y'all heard that. I know y'all heard that. Hold on.
Friday. How would you eat churros and drink Shaq soda all at once?
He just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him. Those are the worst defenders to play against, actually, because if you can feel their body, come on.
18 points for Joker.
I'm kind of juggling 2 balls right here, because on one hand, I'm really
what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm really proud of what the Grizzlies did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that made me proud to be a basketball player. Like, hey, let's just go and compete and see what happens.
Hey yo,
I'm so mad this ain't on air no more, dog. Golly, man.
hey yo, them 2 niggas are the funniest niggas in basketball.
Bruh. Look, hold on. Oh shit, man.
Hey man, hey,
funny.
they fucked up when they let them go, man.
Yeah, I don't know what
They on
was saying.
ESPN now. That shit is crazy. Disney, fucking Disney. Anyway.